Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 New York Yankees.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today.
Leading off for the
And
Orioles,
guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Stepping up to the plate, number 1. He stands in for the first time in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Game time temperature just a tick under 50 this afternoon, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Trey Mancini is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Orioles kept off the scoreboard. Yankees coming to bat in the first. You're watching MLB Network. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard.
Yankees,
it's a hitter's yard,
but
that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. This is line to left. Mancini is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Judge stands 6'7" as you see him in the right-handed batter's box. He was selected in the first round draft of 2013. There's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the Yankees. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Here's Didi Gregorius. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
No left fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Previous history with Luis Severino. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. Trumbo. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off for ball one.
1-1.
The 1-2. This is skied into short left center. There to take it is Gregorius for the first down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
At the plate, Anthony Santander. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And quickly there are two away.
Batting sixth.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Fouled away.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Edwin.
ケンちゃんさん、こんばんは。
どうも、こんばんはです。洋平さん、
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. Number 21 is there, and he has it for the out.
今日はですね、
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Mancini ranging back. Attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone.
オープニングゲーム第1号。レフトスタンドへ
A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
そうですが、チーム第1号は放ちました。いやー、いい当たりでしたね。
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
スタンドインです。いやー、完璧でした。
Batting seventh.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Urshela.
Back to back.
Field, and there's no doubt about it. Back to back.
サイレンが鳴りましたが、試合始まりました。
あ、これはですね。
Solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
ヤンキースタジアムがサイレンみたいな感じになるんですよ。
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back
そうですそうです。確
dingers
定ホームラン
on
なんですよ。
back-to-back
確定ホームラン
pitches.
だ。
I mean, that's kind of a
大
definition
体
of
ヤ
instant
ンキースタ
offense,
ジ
if
ア
you
ム
ask me.
は流すんですよ。なんか打った瞬間もっていう感じでちょっと音があれです。
Batting eighth. The catcher.
ちょっとね音がねこれ英語表記書いてあるからね。ゲームじゃないな。
Gary Sanchez. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention. Fans, since 1980, Maple.
What's up? This is Mark DeRosa.
Into the box now. Gary
今回
Sanchez.
1球をプレイしているのはマー君が楽天に帰ったからですか。
Santander waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
まあ僕はそのシリーズを
Batting ninth.
ちょくちょくやってるんですよ。
Cameron.
まあ
So
今
bases
回
are empty here with 2 gone, and
マー
that'll
君
bring in the
が
center field.
マー君がねやっぱ楽天に復帰したっていうことで、まあこれに関してもねやっぱせないかんなというところでちょっとやっております。はい。あれこれってどれやったかな。まあ本当にね今回まあヤンキースね残留すればいいのになっていうところ。
Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So
なんかエラ違うな。まあでもねかなりローテーションはいいですよ。やっぱマー君が入ったことがねこれはちょっと大きいですね。やっぱりねまあ則本さんがいて涌井さんがいて岸さんがいてねそこにね入ったらもう相当な戦
digging
力
in
ですよ。
now, DJ Stewart. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's
もうあと
moving off to third after the
23
first 6
勝したら
guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's
日
been
米
a
200
great start to the
です
guy
か
on the mound.
ら
It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to
だ
this guy
シーズ
before
ンに
he
23
really
勝しなさいっ
settles
てい
in.
うのは多分
0-1 the count.
まあ難しいでしょうね。
The windup and the 0-1.
額面通りの活躍ができれば CS いけますね。
もういけますよ。まあでもただピッチャーがね揃ったとし
The
ても
windup and the 0-2
打
pitch.
線 がやっぱり
is put in play to the right side of the
ポイン
infield.
トになる。
LeMahieu has it, and the off-balance throw
ブラッ
gets
シュ
him.
が
Nice play for
抜
the
け
out.
て、ね、ロメロが、ね、抜けて、
The center fielder.
ね、あと、ま
Number 21.
あ、ね、打線で言ったら、まあ、鈴木大地とかね、
Standing
浅
in,
村とか
number
まあ
21. He readies for
あ
his
そこ
first plate
の
appearance.
まあ、打線に助っ人がロメロがいないっていうのがね、やっぱあれなんですけど、
Here comes the first pitch.
まあ、ブラッシュがね、一昨年30分
And he
で、あ、
strikes the
これは
number
来
8 hitter
年いけ
with
る
a
んじゃない
strike.
か
Nothing
と
in
思
one.
ったら、もう、
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He
Season
has a
遅れたじゃない
chance
ですか。
for a quick inning. He is not nibbling.
やっぱりもうそのシ
Everything
ー
is
ズン遅
catching
れ
those
たっていうのがやっ
17
ぱ
inches.
やっぱ調整がやっ
1 ball, 1 strike
ぱ
to
狂ったんじゃないかなと。
The 1-1 home.
まあ結果的にホームラン1本しか打てずということで、
It's a fastball that
まあ、ロ
misses.
メロがね、いいもののやっぱ打線のつながりでしょうね。
There's the fastball that
まあ
gets the lower
まあ今
part
回
of the
2
zone
年契
called
約
for
で
a
すけど、
strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his
まあ
two-seamer.
ね、
He's able to spot
結
it
構
up
何
in when
球
he
団
has
かオ
to,
ファーは
and
来
he's
たみ
able
た
to
いで
go
す。
back
パ
to
ド
it.
レスとかエンジェルス
Swing
と
and a
かレ
miss
ッド
here
ソッ
as
クス
he's
と
down on
か、
strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down
ま
to
あ
begin the
そこに行
third.
くんじゃないかって
Batting nine.
So 2 men
噂
are
はして
gone
た
now
ん
in
です
the
けど、まあ、結果的
Baltimore
になん
third.
か
And
クロ
that'll
ーザ
bring
ーと
up
か
the
そういっ
catcher
たところ
Chance
を
Sisco.
求めてみたいです。ただ本人は拒否してたんで、なかなか
First
納
offering
得
on
で
its
きない
way.
内容だったんじゃないかなと。
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
さあ、これね。
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in
まあ
control
マー
0-2.
君がね、
You go down 0-2 to a
復帰
guy
は
with
大
this
きい
type
で
of
すよ。
arsenal. Man, you got to step out of the box, clear your
先
head,
発陣
and
が
just
かなり
fight.
豪華ですからね。
The 0-2 home. A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
さあ、いいっすね。
Now
Yeah,
batting.
nobody on right
The
there,
second
Dan.
baseman.
2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and
VR.
put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
Jonathan VR will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 1-1 the count now. And it's fouled away. Sisco is off of first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
さあ、三振です。セベリーノがいいね。
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Leading off for the
One of the
Yankees.
keys to securing a
The
win,
second
they want to
baseman,
keep the pressure on
DJ
and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left.
ちょっと待ってね。なんか
Fans, in support of the ongoing commitment to increase.
Hey, guys, Mark DeRosa here. Hey, this is Mark DeRosa.
Fans, don't forget, you can follow all things baseball with.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow
あ
up the double
私
with
は
his
時間な
last
ので
at-bat
自
with
分の
another
配
big
信に
hit
戻
right
りま
here.
す。
はい、
Well, he got a
了
good
解
pitch
で
to
す。
hit
ありがとうございました。
はい
Look for it up in the zone and
終わり次第
didn't
お伺いし
miss
ま
it.
す。
Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
さあ、グレゴリアス戻って
Hey,
きてほしい
D-Roll,
な
that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Center fielder looking up.
入ったーゴーンスタントンのホームランです。 ありがとうございます。スタントンホームラン。
A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton.
いやー、
First
当たり
home
良か
run
った
of
で
the
すね。
campaign for him. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4 to
さあ、エ
nothing.
リカーナちゃんお出迎えです。やったねと言ってますね。
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
The first baseman.
これもだっていう
Into
とこ
the
ろですか
box,
ね。
Edwin Encarnacion.
Encarnacion.
Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
オープン戦でかっ飛ばしましたからね。
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now this one is
打った
blasted
ー
to
俺
left
も
field,
だ
and
ーつい
there's
て
no
いうバカ
doubt
売りにホー
about
ムラン。
it. Back-to-back jacks.
おっと、お決まりのポーズ。
So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. First home run of the campaign for him, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
いやー、すげえパワー。
And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan,
い
D-Row,
や
what do
ー、
you
完
make of
璧
all
にレ
this?
フトスタンドへ。
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field,
Torres
D-Row,
が打った
but you can hit the
から
ball out
ね。
of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is.
Oh, could it be
おっ
3 in
と、
a
どうだ
row?
どうだ入
Santander
る
looks
か
up.
入った
Gone. You gotta be kidding me. Back-to-back home
バック
runs.
とバックバックなんと3
Solo
打
shot to
者
right
連
center.
続ホー
His
ムラン。
second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6 to
開
nothing.
幕戦でなんと3連発。おっと。
This pitcher must think he's cursed or
なん
something.
と
He
ライ
gives
トス
up
タンド
back-to-back
へ
homers.
放
Is
り込みました
obviously
よ。
rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it
ちょっと
out
か
too.
すった
This
ような
is
音でした
incredible.
が、ライトスタンドへドーン。
Ty Block is going to come
Ah,
on to
Omar,
pitch
the
here, and in just the third inning, you have to
監督、
think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Ty
もう監督、もうピッチングコーチ泣いてませんやん。もう頼むから抑えてくれと言ってますね。
Standing in now, Gio Urshela.
うるしい。
Gio.
うるしい。
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this will find the wall out near the visitor's bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Shot toward right center.
さあどうだ大抜け
And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. The runner scores from second. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
なんとセンターやらかしましたね。さあメルビン
Here's Cameron Maben now. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes of his own, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. As he swings and
Oh,
hits a laser to right. That's in there, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
8対0もう打線爆発
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
さあ
He was retired via the ground ball
サントスが打
last
った
time
んだ
up.
から俺もだっていうところですかね
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
さあなん
In now for the O's, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder.
1 out now in the Orioles' 4th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Too high. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Digging in, Mark Trumbo. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Orioles leave 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now batting.
There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
This was a tough one to swallow. You could see he was in a heap of trouble right from the beginning, in and out of jams the first couple innings, and not able to get out of the 3rd inning. Certainly not one of his better performances.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 2nd of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. This will go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box, Torres. Air out to right. Santander waits on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in to try it again, Gio Urshela. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Oh and 1. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes the stroll out to the mound, and with the pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. A fly out and a single for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a three-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We're through 4. It's the Yankees 9. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And here's Renato Nunez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1 and 2. And he fouls this one off. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2 and 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. DJ Stewart becomes the 2nd out here in inning number 5. Popped up. Encarnacion shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Cameron Maven, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Cameron Maven.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone rate.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
99. Aaron Judge.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
The batter, the shortstop.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius.
Gregorius.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Left fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Number 21 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Encarnacion.
From the stretch. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Relay to first in time, and just like. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Stanton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Striding into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Looking to send him packing again. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Striding in, number 1. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take?
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Torres will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. Villar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting,
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it, but he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Mancini.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman.
One gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and that'll bring up the big power bat of Mark Trumbo. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Behind 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
ケンちゃんさん、さっきは C 字ありがとうございました。アクセント逆三角アクセント P ご挨拶だけ失礼します。おやすみなさい。キラキラキラキラ。
ありがとうございました。いやなんか名前を間違ってすみませんね。なんか乗っていってしまうんですよ。挨拶だけでも本当ありがとうございます。もうおやすみなさい。ありがとうございます。そう、もう3はいいですよ。ケンちゃんって呼んでください。
Drilled to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
名前間違えたらキル祈願させていただきます。ケンちゃん、また遊んでください。アクセントの。い
や、僕はいつでも年中無休でゲームをお付き合いいたしますよ。
And now pitch on the way.
まあ CG エイペックスはちょっとまだですけど。
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
あと COD ね。まあ。
Ball and a strike.
お待ちしております。
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
さあ8回ですね。7回ですか。もう早いね。もう12対0という大量リードでしたよね。三振。なんと高め。
Now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0.
ヒットなかったらな。完全試合やったのにな。
Number 55 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Now at the plate, Cameron Maben. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
LeMahieu.
さあ、ラメヒューが打ちましたね。
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu hit high and deep to right center.
どうだ、
Center
どうだ、
fielder
どうだ、
giving
入ら
chase.
ない。
He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
飽きまへんな。
The right fielder.
One gone here in the Yankees 7th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. One there.
He's out.
To Trumbo for the double play, and that retires the side. Yanks held in check, but they lead it by a count of 12. Ready once again, Renato Nunez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left.
ライナーだ、ライナー。
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Settling in now, DJ Stewart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Ranging back is Maben. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Now batting, number 21.
Into the box now, number 21. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
The 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left.
For the Yankees.
So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is foul for the first strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Number 21's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First offering on its way. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now batting, Jonathan Villar, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Row, Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from two competing teams?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Popped him up. Encarnacion on the move. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat,
which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
Mark Trumbo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, Anthony Santander, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this has got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In a day and age where we don't see very many complete games.
And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
12-2 the final score in this ball game. The Yanks put up an incredible 20 hits on the board in this one. Luis Severino gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Number 64 struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
もう打線爆発ですよ。もう今日はホームランフィーバーでしたよ。なんかもう今日の CG もう吹っ飛びましたよ。でまだ打ちます。もうスタントンがドーンって言いながら、もうすごいです。打線爆発。そしてジャッ スタントンがまた打つんですよ。
素晴らしい。
いやー、久々ですね。打ちまくりましたよ。そしてジャッジがもうまた打ったんです。8回、9回はちょっとオリオールズがホームラン2本、まあ1点ずつですけどね。これですね。この選手はもうファーム行きですね。ホームラン打って結果残してね、なんで2軍ですかって言われて、そしてまた打つというね。まあその後はもうセベリーノがね、まあなんとかトランボをね三振に抑えました。で最後はね、レフトフライでフェルアウトということですね。いやー、いい試合でしたね。白星発進ですよ。まあ、久々19をやりましたので、まあ、オープン戦があったんでね、もう全部もう飛ばしました。はい。やりましたよ。というね、12対2ということで快勝いたしました。まあ一方ね、あれですけど、まあ、レッドソックスがまだ、レッドソックス負けたんですね。レイズが勝って、なるほど。もうレベル37なんだね、僕。相当やってたんだ。いや、でもね、これは、でも久々にメジャーもいいですね。久々にやるのも気持ちがいいですよ。ちょっと、一旦歯磨いて、どうしようかな、もう寝ようかな。ゴルフしたいんだけどね。
メジャー新作も楽しみですね。
かなりちょっと、また、まあ、どうですかね。いつ頃出るかですよ。まあ、楽しみですね。どんな感じなのかなと。まあ、マー君がね、ヤンキースからもう楽天行っちゃいましたからね。まあ、データ的にまだね、まあ、いろいろと今、結構情報ではまた、あれなどがね、ロッキーズの、まあ、電撃トレードですよ。まさか、カージナルスに移籍しましてね。いやー、ちょっとこれ、ロッキーズ側は相当、ねえ、やっぱ、悩んだんでしょうね。やっぱ今回のトレードはかなり、今も久々ですね。電撃トレードというのは。まあね、8年のうちあと6年残ってるんですよね。契約がですね。まあ契約が残ってる中での移籍なので、まあ一応ね、まあ残りの契約期間とかそういったね、金銭面に関してもね、なんかこうやってね、条件でのやっぱトレードなのでね、まあこれはね、ロッキーズはスターが抜けたことはこれは大きいですよ。まあサードが抜けてね、4番がいないっていうのは相当穴は大きいと思いますよ。やっぱりどうするかですね。まあ4番候補もね、また探さないかんからですね、ロッキーズは。だからストリートを4番背負うかね、ブラックモン背負うね、4番を
どうなるかですね。絵文字 RBI ベースボール21が3月発売ですね。
もう来月ですか。再来月。まあ、スイッチがね、もう僕ダウンロード版で、まあ、買いますよ。まあ、金額がね、どうするかですから、まあ、ちょっと1万円フル込んでね、買うしかないですね。まあ、2019、ね、19は買ってないんでね、ただ今、僕は桃鉄がやりたいですね。でも買いたいけどね、ちょっとなかなか買う暇がないですね。まあでも、カージナルスがね、ゴールドシュミット取ったでしょ。で、その後ね、あれなどが加わるっていうことは、2人合わせて80本ぐらいは打ってもらわんといかん計算なんですよ。1人はさ、40本、70本のあたり、あれなどが40本打てばもうすごいですけど、ゴールドシュミットもね、キャリアね、30本いってますからね、でも2人合わせて80本以上打てばもうすごいですよ。カーペンターがいますからね。でも打撃面に関してはカージナルスは強いですから、でも、これはちょっとすごいですね、今回のトレードは。これはびっくりですよ。いろいろとね、また書くのが多くて、一番あれだったのがね、ソフトバンク
すごい打線ですね、絵文字。XBOX シリーズ X 半は3500円です。
安いですね。いや、もうすごい打線になりますよ。あと、ムーアがね、もうフィリーズに接近しましたね。かなり争奪戦だったんですけど、フィリーズがね、獲得したということで、あとロサリオっていうね、ツインズからインディアンスに移籍しました。なんかね、結構動いてますね、今。
そうなんですね。
かなり争奪戦になってたみたいですよ。だからブーア自身はもう一回メジャー行きたいっていうのがやって、残留交渉はしてたんですけどね、もう全然もう契約がまとまらないっていうことで、もう決裂になっちゃいまして。1年で変える人っていますよ。やっぱり日本でやって、それでね、もう一回メジャー行ってっていう風な経由で行った選手もいますからね。バティスタもそうですけどね。なんか、セシル・フィルダーも1年、たった1年でアメリカに帰っちゃいましたから、そういったのは結構ありますよ。よくあることなのでね。結構そういった感じでメジャーで活躍してね、本塁打を取ったっていうのもありますけどね。それがフィットしてずっと日本でやるっていう人もいますけどね。ローズもそうですよ。ローズだったりペタジーニだったりカブレラだったりね、もうみんな日本で成功した助っ人ここでやってますからね。ラミちゃんもそうですよ。外国人で最初200安打打ったのラミちゃんですからね。右打者で200安打のもラミちゃんですから。外国人でシーズン200安打はね、そうですけど、2000安打も。
ロペスも長かったですね。
ロペス長かったですね。あの時は確か13年に巨人で2年、ね、14年で巨人に2年いて、2015年に DNA に行ったんでね、15、16、17、18、19、20か。だから15、16、17、18、19、6年だっけ、合わせて8年か。ロペスもまだまだ日本でいけますよ。年齢は年齢もって言いますけど、まだまだパンチ力もありますからね。ロペスがね、いたことで横浜変わりましたよ。ロペスがね、一番巨人もロペスを放出したようなのが一番まずかったと思いますよ。やっぱり対談ね、 DNA に移籍したでしょ。まあ、その時に巨人もしまったって言ってるでしょうね。やっぱロペスがここまで DNA で活躍したところを逃した魚は大きかったんですよ。これは。まあでもね、結構今までのね、歴代の外国人でね、活躍した選手もね、昔は結構今現在的に多いですよ。まあ、いろいろとね、これからの日本の野球どうなるかですからね、やっぱ、我々メジャーリーガーが何人か来日しますからね、日本にはね、どうなるかですけども。さあ、じゃあ今日はこれで、ゲーム配信終わります。終わりましょうかね。寒い。歯磨いてねよ。
お疲れ様でした絵文字。
ということで今日はね、MLB 19試合をね、お届けいたしました。また次回。
お疲れ様でした。
はい。お疲れ様でした。イブさんありがとうございました。ちょっと一旦歯磨いてもう一回やります。ではお疲れ様です。